It's March the 8th, 2021. My name is Steve Neal, and I am your partner from IBSA. And I'm asking you, if you would please, to just give me 5 minutes. Last week, we celebrated my 1-year anniversary as a zone consultant for the churches in Zone 9. And it's interesting, an anniversary is kind of like a birthday. It's a time that you kind of reflect back and think forward about things that maybe God would want you to do in the year to come. And, from March the 1st, 2020 to March 1st, 2021 was a very interesting year for all of us in every way imaginable. But for me, as a brand new employee assigned to minister to a zone of our state association that really I was a stranger to, it's been an interesting journey. And I'm thankful for so many of you that I have had a chance to meet, but the vast number of you only know me through a video, a bi-weekly email, or some other things like that. And I understand that. And that may just be. I'm just here for you as your partner. And I have a unique skill set that I think could be of help if you were to need it. I know, like you do, that most of the churches in our zone and the 5 associations across Zone 9 are not able to have extended pastoral staff. You, as the lead pastor, sometimes you're the guy, and that's wonderful. And I know that God has gifted you in many ways, but most churches don't have a paid education minister or youth minister or administration pastor. Well, guess what? You have one that's on call for you anytime that you need me. I spent 2/3 of my full-time ministry life, except for my last 10 years as lead pastor at Waterloo, in some form of education, administration, evangelism, and outreach ministries as a second chair leader. And I want you to know that it would be my greatest honor to be able to be at your right hand to help you when you have an issue. I know that we as lead pastors, when we are the only professional pastor on staff, we feel like we have to know how to do everything. But we know that nobody can do that. And there are different skill sets for different things. And I want you to know that if you ever have a question about your Sunday school, about your outreach ministries, about working with volunteers, about your finances, about your core documents, all of those kinds of things that don't have to do with preaching and pastoral care, all you have to do is write me an email or send me a text or a phone call. Usually, to be honest with you, probably when you call, I won't be able to answer right then because, like a lot of you, I'm bivocational. I have 2 other jobs that I do in addition to serving as your partner. And so you could just leave me your name. I get a lot of these spam 217 phone calls, okay? So I need you to leave me your name, and then I will do my best to call you back as quickly as I possibly can. Now, this is how professional I am. Here's my information. That way, if you need to pause it and write it down, you can. You know how IBSA emails go. Just my first name, last name, Steve Neal. Don't forget 2 L's at ibsa.org. And there's my phone number. So you just touch base with me anytime, and I will do my best to either come and visit with you, if it's something we can handle on the phone, whatever I can do. I want to be your wingman. I want to be your on-call ed guy, administration guy, volunteer coordinator guy, whatever it is that you might need to help your ministry go better. And to that end, I'm going to send out a note to you, probably today or maybe later in the week, asking you one question. And that is, as you look at 2021, now we're coming into March, we've kind of gotten past the holidays and the cold weather. What is your biggest challenge as a pastor in your church? What is the biggest issue that you are going to need to deal with this year as we get past the crisis of COVID and hopefully begin being a little more like normal? What are the things, and specifically the one big rock thing that's challenging you? I would love for you to answer that email. It can just be 5 words. It can be 5 paragraphs. But whatever it is, I'd like to know so that I then can begin building some things to help not just you, because I can guarantee you, if you're dealing with it, so are a lot of other pastors. So get ready for that email. Have a great week. I'll send you out my next Big Rocks email next week. Look forward to hearing from you. God bless you.